Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah, also known as AJ Plans, here on YouTube and on Instagram, and today we are going to be planning out May 16th to the 22nd in my Hobonichi cousin Avec. I almost said plum paper horizontal priorities, which was my planner that I used in 2021, if you guys were following me back then. But I'll show you guys what we're using today. So in my daily pages, I'm going to be using this squared box, and I used to write top 3 on here, but I decided I have this habit script and what I'm putting down is really just my habit, so put that down. I have these 2 potty mouth stickers from Planet with Stickers. I used to use these a lot before and I kind of took a break, so I'm bringing them back. I have this sheet here, and these are all from the Planet with Stickers functional subscription. It's actually sold out now for the May sub. But if you guys are interested in catching the June sub, I have the Hobonichi size, but it also comes in a 3-page regular size for planners that are like 7x9 or larger, or have larger space than a Hobonichi, or a 6-page version of the same thing. But these are the time boxes for meetings and stuff that I have. My check boxes that I'll be using in the other one there. And then I have these 2 sheets from a May sub that I got, or a May monthly kit, I should say, from Hobonichi Girl. So I'm going to use one of the May ones and put it somewhere. I have these once more with loves. I have 5 left, so I'm going to use these when marking work. So I'm also using the Spring Gardens Doodle Quarter Box. So I had 2 left of this script for work, and then I used this old Say a Planning script that I had to put in work schedule, which is kind of the same thing. And then I'm using the Be Happy washi sample stickers from Planet with Stickers as date covers. Some of them it is hard to kind of see, with especially the ones that have like the black bold lines in the back, but honestly I'm not bothered by it. I can still tell what day it is. For extras, I have change contacts. Wait, this is the wrong week. Wait, I was supposed to change my contacts. Okay, apparently I've been using my contacts for way too long and I was supposed to change them and I didn't do that, so I'm going to stick that there. This is why we're supposed to use our planners, guys. Yep. Apparently I've been using my contacts for over a month, so I should definitely change those today. We'll do that now that I realize. But I have this Plan Your Week Seriously sticker from Planet with Stickers that I'm going to use to mark some filming and stuff. This is from Hubman and Chub Girl to mark in the Law and Order finales, and then it is actually my parents' anniversary this week. For washi, I'm going to be using this floral washi from the Aesthetic Studio for my workday, and along the bottom I'm going to use this blue washi. Don't know where it's from, but it was given to me by my friend Pamela over that I met through Cindy Gunterbaldo's Discord server, so I'm going to be using that because it kind of matches with the functional stuff. So glad that I planned stuff so I know when to change my contacts, right? So I'm going to stick this down here like this. I am leaving less space for my line a day just because I do memory keep in my daily pages as well, so it's kind of not necessary to like duplicate that stuff, I should say. So yeah, I am, where are my tweezers? Just stick this in here. So I'm going to do that. So I guess this means that next month I have to change my contacts at a later date since I failed to change my contacts when I was supposed to. The funny thing is too, like the week of Mother's Day, I knew like, oh, okay, next week I have to change my contacts, but then I never did that, clearly. And then I just want to pull this one up too. This one's a little harder to yoink because it's such a small piece. You know, I think I'm just going to grab my scissors and snip it off just so it's a little shorter. Sorry if my voice is fading in and out. Still haven't gotten that adapter so I can start using my lapel mic again. That's good enough. It's fine if it's a little short there. if I could just do this. There we go. Problem solved. So these are for daily pages. Oh, this washi here as well. So what's happened really since I last spoke to you guys is I got a PC, as in like a desktop computer instead of a laptop, so that I could, 1, play games, and 2, I can actually edit a lot faster. So previously it used to take like 5 times the length of a video to export, and you guys know my videos are like a decent length of time, so you can imagine the difficulty that was when I had like 2 or 3 videos to export and it just didn't want to do it. And then during that time, obviously I couldn't use my computer for the risk of it failing or anything like that, because I didn't have a graphics card, and my computer is older as well. But one of my friends, he has experience building computers, so he did the research and stuff, because while I can like physically put parts together and build a computer, I don't really know about like what's the best out there and stuff. I'd have to do some research. So he already knew that stuff, so he just did it for me. And then he built it pretty quickly too, because it was on Saturday last week that we went and purchased everything. And then he took it back to his house and built it, and I was actually at my cousin's house not too far from where he lives, so on my way home we were able to pick it up, which was great, and it works great. I love it. Everything's super quick. Now it actually exports videos in real time, which is so much better versus the other way. So I don't know where I want to put this. It's too long to go there, and I can't really like cover up the calendar because I don't have anything else there. So I think I'm just gonna stick it here like this, and then I'm going to put some deco in like I did on this week here. So then for my meetings, I have a touch point at 1:30. It's not going to be a whole hour long, but I just block off that time for that way. I have a meeting on Wednesday at 9. This is also not like an actual hour and a half long. It's only an hour, but I'm working with what I got. I have another meeting on Thursday from 3 to 4. And then I have another touch point sticker here, but I can't remember when that is. Oh, Friday. Friday, we have our touch point at 2 o'clock. So some of the people working with me now are actually new to the company. So I'm gonna stick this here in the middle, I guess, and grab my little Hubman and Chub Girl icon. So some of my new coworkers are new to the company, and they're not just new to the roles. So I took the initiative to book bi-weekly meetings on Fridays, just to give them an opportunity to talk with everyone and get any questions that they might have answered, just because sometimes it's beneficial for all of them to have that opportunity to ask questions, and there are some very unique things that they might want to know, so it's just better that way. So I think I'll put this around here, and my parents' anniversary is on the 18th. I actually have a tattoo of their wedding date on my arm. If I say I'm going to put a picture, I'm probably not, because trying to find a photo that is like normal looking is a little difficult, so I'm not going to bother even saying that. But the best way to remember how many years they've been married is to add 5 to my age, because they were 5 years into marriage when they got married, or when they had me. Actually, the 19th is my friend Christy's wedding anniversary. I just watched her monthly plan with me not too long ago, and she had said, I think they are 21 years into marriage or something like that. I believe it was her and her husband. So that's very cool. My parents, I don't know if I said this already, but my parents are gonna enter about 20, I say about, they're entering 27 years of marriage, or marking 27 years of marriage. So that's all my AM routines, and then I'll stick in my PM routines here. So this is actually going to be the long weekend. I'm going to just remove that. So we get the Monday off for, let's stick this along the bottom here, for Victoria Day, which is celebrating Queen Victoria's birthday that apparently was on May 24th. So it usually just does like the closest Monday to it. So in this case, it would be the 23rd. So we get a nice long weekend, which is gonna be great. Usually that weekend is what marks like the beginning of spring for a lot of people here, or not beginning of spring, the beginning of summer, I should say, for people in Toronto, because that's when you can really feel comfortable taking off the snow tires from your vehicle. For those of you guys who may not be aware, I live in Toronto, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna skip over to my daily pages, and we're gonna do those. So let's start off with these, these date headers and the work strips. So I'm gonna put the matching work ones next to each other. Also have to make sure I'm putting the correct dates down, since I wrote them in like not in a linear order, because I wanted to have the certain patterns mixed up together. I think I'm gonna, can I get this up? So there we go. Plan it with stickers. Stickers are non-removable, but if you are gentle with the Hobonichi paper, you can actually get them up. So for Monday, I'm gonna put in this little munchkin trying to glug down their coffee, and then I'll put this one down on this side, which is just like one chilling next to coffee. And then I'll put down habits. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put habits up in this corner here and put them next to it, because I've been like just putting a log of like things that I did that day in this section, and this way it leaves me room to write really big if I want to, or just have more stuff written down. So I think I'm gonna start putting it back up here. I had put them up here for like a very short while, like when I first started using the planner, and then I started putting it down here, but I feel like I'm ready to put it back up there. Then I'm gonna put a script down for my habits, which are vitamins. So I'm gonna use the lowercase script, I think. These are from the Prairie Planner. And then put my read script. I have been really good with reading. I've been really bad with vitamins, just because I actually put my vitamins, they're like the gummy vitamins, in the fridge, because it's gotten hot here, and because it is so warm, it actually gets like really gummy and soft, and I'm not a fan of that, so I stuck them in the fridge. But with them being in the fridge, they're out of sight, so I'm not really good at actually getting them. My hands are shaking a little. It's really warm out today. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I just know it's really warm, and I have my window open, so if it is getting a little bit of the outside noises, I apologize. So I want to mix it up. I'll have, for hump day, we'll have this munchkin hugging his coffee cup, or his or hers or theirs, or whatever genderless name we want to put down for the munchkin. And then the habits here. So I think I'm gonna go with the yellow one on Wednesday. Oops, the sticker is kind of stuck there. Like, I love the paper that Selena uses, but just sometimes the cutting machines. I'm sure all of you who buy stickers from small businesses know that cutting machines are just menaces, and they like to mess with your stickers, and it's just very rude to everybody involved. Let's use the green one over here, I think. Or no, we'll use the dark blue. We'll use the green on a different page, just that would fit a little better. So we'll use, I think I will use the green checkbox though. I think I'm gonna have to stick my pencil board. I'm actually, so we have like just about a month and a half left of this book before I move into my second half of Avec. And honestly, I really love it. I'm glad I chose the Avec because I do sticker like every single day, and it has gotten very bumpy. So this way it just works out a lot better. I know Helen over at the Coffee Monsters Co., she uses the Foliar cousin, but she does a lot more like doodles and uses markers and stuff, and like not as much stickering. So with hers, it's a little easier for the to use the Foliar one. I really like these stickers too because they're different widths. As you can see, like this one is slightly wider. So just based on the design, you have a slightly wider design or not. And her paper is thick, so it very nicely covers up any of the like color blocking stuff without having to white out underneath. I really like this paper that Selena uses. So this Once More with Love sheet is done, which means I get to throw it away. I wanted to use one of Selena's sticker sheets, which are like foiled coffee cups, but I only had 4 of them, not all 5. So I think I'm going to use the 5th one, or I mean that one next week, because I am only working the 4 days since Monday is obviously a holiday. I don't know if we're gonna do anything for the holiday, to be honest, just because I think this is the same color as that. So I'm gonna put this one on this side, use this one on the other side. Actually, I think I'm gonna stick this down here. I'll use that for the next day. I want to use the yellow one because the yellow one is really like the contrasting color in this set, so I want to bring more of that in. And we'll go back here, put my scripts in. Today, we're actually going to do a like summer barbecue apparently at my aunt's. She wants us to help her set up this huge gazebo that she got last week, but it was kind of getting late by the time we actually got there. So my dad wasn't able to put it up for her. So this week we're going over. She said she's going to do a barbecue for us. So that'll be fun. And like her kids are really close in age with my sister and I. Like one of them is born in the same year as me, and the other one is a year younger than my sisters. But we're all, and then the older one is 2 years older than me. So we're all really close in age and just close in like our relationship. So it'll be fun to hang out with them and get to see them more, especially obviously over the last 2 years we haven't seen them as much as we normally would. There was a point in time where we used to go to their house every single weekend. So it's gonna be very fun. Oh, I only need one to hang out with them. And now that the weather is warmer, we can go like play in the park and stuff like that. It is like hot now. Not as hot as it can be because we do hit like 30 degrees, which is like 30 degrees Celsius, which is probably in the 90s. And then that feels like the 40s sometimes with like humidity and everything, which is probably around the hundreds in Fahrenheit. I'm not actually doing math. That's just estimates that I'm coming up with. But yeah, so I did forget that I wanted to actually, that's my daily pages, wanted to add a little bit of color to the date headers here, just because there's a lot of color down here, not as enough up here. So I just wanted to do a little swipe of color over the dates with my Tombow. This is Tombow 291. which is this like lightish bluish green color. So just like messy swatches. There we go. I really like the way that looks. And that's pretty much it. Again, my weeks are always super simple. I'll fill in things as they come along. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video if you liked it, and please hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and if you are subscribed, hit the bell notification so you never miss any of my future content. If you guys have been watching me since the beginning of this year, I do post 2 videos a week now, so please make sure that you are hitting that bell notification so you actually get to watch all of my videos. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Happy planning, guys. Bye.